We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Number 40 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Number 40 gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're a big fan of the strikeouts, this is your guy. Over 5,000 career strikeouts. That's right, 5,000 punchies throughout his great career. And if he brings his A game with him, you're going to see a lot of batters walk back to the dugout with called strike 3.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, the right fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. But fastball in there for a called strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Batting second, the second baseman, John Dorsey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there. So that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
The 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Avery Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A bouncer to the left side. Williamson comes up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Striding into the box, Tristan Temple. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Tristan Temple.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. So next to the plate for the Royals, Ricky Brewster, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ricky Brewster.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. McMahon is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. In now, Clayton Scruggs. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Clayton Scruggs becomes the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Julian Salazar.
Into the box now, Julian Salazar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Danny Charlton.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Third inning, no score to this point. To the right. Perez scoops it up. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So digging in now, number 40. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Leading off the inning, Oswaldo Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oswaldo Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Corson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Corson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Avery Morales. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here's another 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0.
Leading off for the Royals, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Temple.
Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping up now, Drew McCardell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Standing in, Ricky Brewster. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Brewster, 37 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Williamson fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 40. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner to center field. Brewster has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that.
Leading off the inning, Clayton Scruggs, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he takes strike 2. Scruggs is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield. Controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Now at the plate, Julian Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Salazar.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Slider laid off for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Into the box, Danny Charlton. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Royals nothing. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oswaldo Rodriguez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The batter, number 6.
In now, John Corson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Avery Morales.
Now batting, third baseman, Avery.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-1-1.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. The perfection continues. 21 straight retired. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Royals nothing. Now at the plate, number 40. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready once again, Michael Hutchins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Second baseman, Michael Hutchins.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. You're up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Tristan Temple. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now batting, Drew McCardell.
Now batting. The
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Down the third base line. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And it's fouled away. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
So coming to the plate, Ricky Brewster. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brewster.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is low, ball 1. This is line to left. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. Oh, so close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part into the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th zero, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Royals leave one. They're down 1-0. Striding in to start the ninth, Julian Salazar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Salazar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. McMahon is there, one away. Robert White will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Kansas City, number 29, Robert White.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Oswaldo Rodriguez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1-0 the count. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lifted down the line in left.
That ball's foul.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Winging a softly hit ground ball. In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Maddie, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Arizona win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Number 40 earns the victory on the mound. Danny Charlton is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation.